everyone, welcome back to Katie's Budgeting Life. I am Katie, and today we're going to be doing a little cash stuffing from my paycheck that I received last week. It's been a crazy week, 2 weeks, so I'm going to update you guys. But, yeah, and I'm just going to explain everything. So let me get the money and we will start chatting. Alrighty, so we are going to be stuffing $167. So let's count it out real quick. We've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 110, 120, 125, sorry, 130, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we've got 167 here. And then I do have these extra. So my mom got, for Valentine's Day, she just gave each of us $5. So this is for me, this is for Mason, and then Ava girl, that's my 4-year-old, she wanted to put the money in her own little slot herself. So that's already in there. So I'll go through that. But anyway. Okay, so let's start with nails. The $5 that I got, I'm actually going to put it towards nails because I don't get my nails done ever anymore. They are so grown out because I don't have the money, and it's not the priority right now. I have to, take some things away, but I'm going to add the 5 so I can at least look forward to something. I mean, I get the dip and they last a really, really, really long time. Like, I've been able to let my nails go, like 2 months, I would say. They just get so long that I can't do anything anymore. I guess that's the 14th paycheck. Okay, so we have 10 towards our nails. Okay, so update. I know that the last video was very emotional, and I'm sorry, but I really made it a thing to be honest with you guys about what's going on in my life. Haircuts, we're going to do 10. This is towards Mason because he really wants to get his hair cut. So this will be enough to get his hair done. Go to the barber. So that's 20. I think it's 19 for him. And then the tip, I think. But anyway. So this will be enough. So anyway, I'm in such a vulnerable state right now because I've just never been in this situation. And I just want to let you guys know that I really have been working my butt off since I left the channel over a year ago. But things just came up from my past. And I just really had no way of stopping it. Birthdays, we're going to put $10 towards birthdays because Mason's birthday is in April. He's going to be 13. So we are trying to save up to be able to do stuff for him. So that's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Why do I have so many ones? Anyway. So I hope you guys can understand that I'm not horrible with money or anything. But like I said a long time ago, it all started with me having a gambling problem years and years ago. And I'm not saying I haven't had any gambling issues since then. I'm just saying the problems all originated from that. I found Dave Ramsey. I was able to really get my head on straight. This was before Ava. This was when I had my old house. Bills were not the way they were now. My mortgage was $750 a month. And I got everything kind of cleared up. I was doing really well for myself. And then, just things happened with I got pregnant with Ava. I just started making really bad financial decisions. I just really lost, I went through a place in my life where I just lost, all of my beliefs, and, I'm not blaming anybody for that. I was the one that swiped the cards. I'm the one that spent the money. I'm the one that did everything, so I'm not putting the blame on anybody. But I tried to get out of it, and it was just too late. So I'm just overwhelmed, and I did work on paying off debt. Clothing, we're going to put $2 in here. I'm trying to save enough to get Ava another school shirt. They're $18. She has 2, but like I said, It's annoying because we have to do the laundry like 3 times a week now because she needs her shirt. So we have 2, 4, 6. Yeah, so I don't remember where I was. I forgot. Anyway, it just got to be too much, and I think I felt pressured to do things just with my mind. It wasn't, I'm not putting blame on anybody else, and I hope everyone can understand that. I felt obligated to make things work, and I just did what I could, and it just spiraled. So anyway, I did speak with the lawyer. Henny's our dog. Lion is Phil's cat that my sister has. My mom, no. And this is for anyone that doesn't know, this is for Mason. I'm my 12-year-old. I made a agreement with him where during his basketball season, however many points he makes is how much money I'm going to give him for his birthday. So he actually is currently at, how many did he, I believe he's at 54, 58, 57. I don't know. I'm just trying to catch up right now. So we're going to add 10 to that. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I know he's at above 50, but we're getting to the playoffs. So we're hitting an end point. And like I said, his birthday is the end of April. So I do have time, but I'm just trying to do it in little increments. So yeah, I did speak with the lawyer. I had a very, very good conversation. I think it was the paralegal, or I don't know. But anyway, I did it with 2 different firms, basically in the state of Maryland. I just got told like the different bankruptcies. I got told, I basically gave them all my information. We just kind of went through what my options are. And after looking into everything, my best option is to file a Chapter 13, which is the repayment one. Okay, so Ava did put her own 5 in, so that was 20, and then I'm going to do 5, so from my money, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And basically I have no other way out. I'm so lost right now. It's so hard for me to do a budget right now with my paycheck because I'm literally just trying to tread water right now. Like, all my money is going to bills, debts, everything. And I really, really, really need a clean slate. And if that involves, and I like the option, I like the payment plan because I'm not like saying I give up. Like, I know this is a way of giving up, but I'm saying I still want to make it right. Like, I still want to try to pay off some of these people. I'm not trying to say I didn't do it. Okay, so Mason is going to get 10 from me, and then he's going to get 5 from the Valentine's Day gift. So he's at 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So we'll just do 40, 15, we'll say paycheck and Valentine's Day. And it's basically, and I kind of want to do this with you guys for anyone that is contemplating it. I want to kind of let you guys know everything. So, and again, this is only for like the state of Maryland. Basically, the whole formula basically is they take all of your income, whatever, that entails. They take your income, they deduct all of your household expenses, all of your, monthly obligations. That isn't debt. They take all of that. They they subtract them, look at your disposable income, and then they do a percentage of your disposable income. They come to you with like your petition with how much your monthly payment would be if you're okay with that. If not, they'll try to modify it to like adjust a little bit to see if they can work with you. You say okay, and then you file. In the state of Maryland, it is $313 to file. HOA is going to get $33. I'm doing that because I need to start making sure I'm putting enough into this every paycheck so I'm not getting overwhelmed when the quarterly amount is due, which is $189. So now we have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. You know, and then from the date that you do the agree on the petition, from there you have, in 30 days, you have a court date. And that's when you do like a Zoom hearing with a judge. They sign off on it, and then that's when your payments begin. Now, this lawyer, they do 5-year terms. I am 100% okay with that. I think anything less would be very overwhelming. Like I said, I don't know my amounts yet. There's 70,000 questions that you need to answer, things I need to fill out, things that I need to do. You have to do like a credit course, get your certificate. There's a lot of things you have to do. Christmas is going to get 15. So we'll do 10, 5, 20, 30, 35, 40. And, you know, the whole point is that obviously they still want to leave you with enough money to where you can have a life, obviously. Like with these things that I'm stuffing, I don't feel bad about them. They're not necessities. Like, I mean, they are necessities. Like Christmas, no matter what, Christmas is still going to come. I am going to give my kids a nice Christmas. Like whether that is a little bit cheaper, I still need to save money for Christmas. You know, HOA, obviously, haircuts, you know, me trying to save money to get my nails done. Like all of these things I deem things that I should still be stuffing. Also, I'm putting $40 to the side for gas. I already put my money out for groceries, but I'm going to use this to fill up. I might need more, but we'll cross that, you know, when it comes. Emergency fund, I'm going to do 5. So, you know, the whole thing is they still want you to have a life. They don't want you to like just be confined to your house for your whole life. But this whole thing is to make sure that you are able to have a budget again. And emergency fund, we added 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The whole point is to be able to figure out how to have a life with being on a budget. And like you can't pay it early. You have to go the 5 years. And I will be honest, after I spoke with the lawyer, I really already felt like a little sense of relief. Like, okay, there is an answer to this. Like, yeah, my credit is going to go to the crap, but my credit's to the crap already. You know, I already have a ton of things in derogatory marks. My mom is on the house, because when I bought this house, I needed her income. So she is on the house. She lives in my basement. She's not going to be a part of this, bankruptcy, but like we're keeping her credit really good. So like if I do need a new car within the next 5 years, hopefully I'll be able to rely on her. And then, you know, for her credit, but also so I can maybe, depending on what my payments are going to be, I can save up money and have money maybe ready for a new car, because I work in Wilmington. I put a ton of miles on my car. I do a lot of wear and tear on my car. You know, my past shows that I don't keep cars very long just because of how much I use them. I am going to start Snowball. We are just going to do $20. But like I said, right now it's just so I can try to get a little bit of money together for when I do have to start this payment plan. I have no idea how long this process is going to take. It should, realistically, if I can get all the forms in and the court and everything, it should be about 2 months. And also during that time, I was advised to not pay my credit cards anymore. Obviously, I still need to pay. There are a couple stipulations to that, and I can explain them in a later video. I don't want to overwhelm you all right now. But basically, I would be cutting like 13 bills down to 2, pretty much. I can still keep my house. My house is not in the negative. My house is current. I will be able to keep my car. You know, that's fantastic. Those are the 2 biggest things I was worried about. And then, so we should have 7 left. Yeah. So I am going to put $7 in our Save Your Bucks savings. This is just so I can try to build up some money, potentially to make a payment towards something, to have money for, I don't know, Mason's registration for basketball, Ava, I don't know yet, because there's obviously always tons of things that come up. So I am saving this. I don't have an exact reason, but there is always things that come up. And I would like to at least feel like I'm saving up slowly for something. Makes myself it gives myself confidence. I don't know. But anyway, there is a lot to this whole debt, this bankruptcy process. The fee, so like I said, it's $313 to file, and then there is a $2,200 attorney fee. My sister is oh so graciously going to pay for that, but I obviously have to pay her back I am going to do with interest. They can't file until they get their full payment. So I did pay them enough to where they are like I'm officially their client. And now any information or any like phone calls, anything that I get, I can refer them to that lawyer. So hopefully my almost 200 calls a day can stop. And I feel really good about it. I'm just really nervous just because I've relied on plastic for so long. And that's even like little things. Like if I don't get paid in time, putting $300 of groceries on a credit card, and then when I get paid, paying it back. Like it wasn't even necessarily a bad thing, but I'm not going to have that to fall on anymore. And that really scares me with the kids. I am the sole provider in this house. It scares the living crap out of me. But I know in my heart, in my gut, and everywhere that this is what I'm supposed to do. I would love to share my journey with you all about this bankruptcy process. That being said, I need to be able to budget to a T. And like I said, even though everything is kind of up in the air right now, I need to have cash. I cannot have any credit cards whatsoever. I have to know how to save up for things. I can't screw up. You know what I mean? I can't. So, and I want this. Like I've been approved for way too many years, and that I saw the approved, word way too many times, and it got me to where I am now. So I'm good with not having any cards, any loans. I'm honestly excited, but I'm nervous. I want to go through this process with you guys so you know everything that's going on. Like I said, I still have a life. I still have kids. I still have my house. I still have to eat. I still would like to enjoy my friends, my family. I'm not just going to live in a hole. That's the whole point of this, is where you budget, but you can still have somewhat of a life. And I refuse to just sit here and not do anything and just be a bump on a log. I will not do that. I am still going to be with my family, get my kids a donut when they want one. Like I'm still going to be a mom, and I just have to understand that this is the right thing to do. And I'm just going to take it day by day. But anyway, if you guys have questions about what I'm going through, you can always message me. I'll also put my email address at the bottom, and we can talk about it. I would love to share my more in-depth story. I might do a post, I might not, or a video of everything. But like I said, I have roundabout numbers for the debt, for everything that's going into the bankruptcy. There's things that could pop up. Everything's kind of just in the air right now. But I do know that I am officially a client with a bankruptcy firm now. I paid the first payment. My sister is going to pay the full amount. I am in the process of getting all the papers together, everything that I have to do to submit. And that's kind of where I am at the moment. I am not paying for credit cards anymore. I was told not to, but I am still going to pay my one main loan because my vehicle is collateral on it. So they can put that into the loan or into the bankruptcy, but they don't want me to not pay it right now because they could still technically repossess the car if I stop making the payments. So I will pay for that. I also have a loan through a credit union that has myself and Phil's name on it. My name will be taken off, and that money will go into the bankruptcy, but they still want the money from Phil. And we had made an agreement when we split up that he was going to pay for one of the loans that we had together, and I was going to pay for one of the loans that him and I had together. So him and I are going to make an agreement for that. I am still obligated to pay that. I will pay it. I have like 2.5 years left on it, and I'm hoping that I can pay that one quicker with hopefully whatever this payment plan is. So that's kind of the story right now. I am still going to do stuffings because I still have a life, and there's going to be people that aren't happy with that, but I'm going to give my kid a birthday party. I am going to save up to do little things. That's just what I'm going to do. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a small stuffing, but that's kind of how it's going to be for a while. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. You all are absolutely amazing. I love you all. Thank you so much. And until the next video, bye-bye.